Welcome to the welcome to the stream and welcome back to this ESEA game. It is going to be Ethereal taking on another European roster in their ESEA Open campaign, looking to keep quite a successful and winning start going well in their favour. Welcome to everyone who is watching this. Hello, Halberg Extinction. Hope you guys are doing well and welcome to this fixture. Ethereal are going to be taking on the team who I'm going to refer to at this point forward as WTF, and actually it's WTF who go into this after winning their past. They've won their past 5 games, or sorry, all 5 games they've had so far going into this have all been wins, but then again 2 of them have been default wins. It's going to be Ethereal starting on the CT side, their opponents on the T side, and towards the B side they want to go into the apartments, and Haley, such an aggressive and pushed up angle, but isn't going to be aware of what's going to be hitting Shy, and the Ethereal roster as sort of the B hit comes in. Shy is trying to find something. Haley is going to find the opener. Now, nice shot actually by Shy. WTF, they're on site, but yeah, it's just going to be a little delay on the bomb plant. Frost, he's up here and he's trying to find a kill on Haley. Eventually, the headshot is going to favour the T-sided player, Shy. It was even a lot of pressure, but somehow the WTF side are making this work out. Another kill for Shifty, and it's all down to Carlson. He was a key player in some of Ethereal's latest games, but can he try and get the clutch here? 2v1 and no defuse kit either. Knows where one player is and the other's just hiding from him on site. It was always going to be a tough ask, but WTF, they're going to take the first round. Does it all sound good in chat, by the way? Does all the audio sound good? I hope it does. If you are new here, I am Louis2K. I do lots of commentary for ESEA teams. And Ethereal have become the latest team I've started commentating for. Thank you guys for letting me cast your games. There's Carlson on a scout. It's a really mixed buy for both sides, really. Ethereal, they've only got this primary weapon, and Shifty is actually going to be the player doing the most damage here, but Frost will get the opener, and WTF slowly working their way out towards this A site here. There was one response shot by Srexon, but Shifty's there with a nice deagle shot nonetheless. Extinction just forcing away really, and Shifty has the information to work with, but hiding in the smoke, the T-sided player is going to come off stronger here. Is Haley and Shard, the 2 players left, and still the bomb isn't actually gone down yet. It's going to be a delayed bomb plant here. Ethereal, it's not really been the best round for them. And there should be 2-0 to the T side here. And if anything, you know, just holding back, trying to hold on to these weapons is the best you can really do in this scenario. Haley has been spotted though, and yeah, and not able really to do any damage. They are trying to get the kill, neither side hitting any shots. It's Shy taking a little bit of damage, and that's really just going to be bait. And yeah, one of the players will go down for WTF, but an all successful round for the T side, 2-0. And I've got some notes here. I am a little bit prepared. I do have some notes here to bring you on this. I say this, the 2 teams. But no, Ethereal, they go into this, they've won their previous 6, or sorry, they've played 6 games, and they've won 4, including 1 default to win. After this, we'll be bringing you the game between Ethereal and ESEA. For now, just easily enough, WTF can get this B site. Haley just going to be caught off guard completely, unexpected there. And yeah, that's just going to be the bomb down. An easy enough site take here. It's all just a question of what more or what further damage can WTF do here. Several players low, and Srexon will eventually fall. Shifty, a nice shot, a good headshot by him. Shy remains, and well, he's trying to do damage, but there's going to be no real success that round for Ethereal. 3-0 to the T side. Now Ethereal this round, they'll have the money and the weapons to work with, and we'll try and get a response ASAP. The full gun round, and Actually, on the subject of full gun rounds, we're going to start getting full gun rounds in round 3 now with this new CSGO update that's coming, aren't we? Really interesting to see. Mid control actually... Wow, okay, Ethereal. They're just going to be pushing up mid with this full gun round, and it works out in their favour. They finally open up. Haley's for now just watching towards Palace. WTF will be aiming to take the bomb towards EA site, and Carlson's going to dispatch of one player towards ramp. And WTF, they're still trying to commit to this A site here, really. Carlson gets the bomb down, and a good headshot there. There was a response by Alex, but it's 4-2 in favour of Ethereal at this point. Looking nice and comfortable, looking fully in control at this point. Shy, nice shot. Alex is falling. Fonzie's the one player left. Fonzie's the last guy. Sounds like a little chant or something, doesn't it? Jason gets the kill. 1-3. Ethereal finally get their first round on the board. So yeah, the T side, their team is quite a mixed European team, really. They've got Swedish players, a German player, an Austrian player, a Norwegian player, and I think the last guy's a UK player. I don't actually think that UK player's playing in this. Again, mid control is what Ethereal seem to be working most of their work off of, and all of a sudden, WTF are just being ripped apart. Essentially, Alex and Dixon and Shifty, the 3 players left for the WTF team. I'm scared my sound isn't on, but it is on, isn't it? Yeah. Chat, can you confirm my sound's on? As in my mic sound. 1 minute on the clock. WTF at this point, they are just playing it quite passively, and they're just going to freely be allowed to push up and work with the middle control, and towards the A site could be an option. Here's Degen. Tries to be the player to enter in, but has been spotted out and somehow does recover to dispatch of Carlson. Vexen did get the trade kill. Hello everyone in chat, thank you for confirming that. I appreciate that. 30 seconds left, and Alex and Shifty are the 2 players left, and I think they've just evaluated at this point that they can't really do a lot, considering Ethereal still have 4 alive with still a little bit of utility on the CT side. And yeah, Alex, he's got a lot of utility as well, but there's nothing they can really do with 10 seconds left. So Ethereal will be able to comfortably get their second round on the board. WTF just completely ripped apart in the early stage, and they've just been unable to recover this round. That's the harsh truth of it. Ethereal, they got the opening picks, one towards A ramp and the other towards mid, and that just shut down whatever plans the T-side had. And that's a really awkward buy for WTF. They've reinvested in, I think they brought out a UMP, and 2 ZZs have also been invested into, but really awkward, really not looking that great. Towards the B site again, WTF will look to try and cash out and push out towards. It's been one of their successful site takes so far towards B. They've got the utility all prepared and lined up, as Shy will be the player along with Haley just to try and hold off this push, this B site take, but it's quite a delayed take here. Haley is in position and should be able to find something here, but being smoked off just has the info that they've at least passed, and actually it's going to be the T side who get these opening picks. It's all falling apart for Ethereal now. Svexen and Extinction, they've got a rifle each and a lack of utility, and just a lack of players available means they're going to have to back away and save. It's been really dodgy, but you can't have a go at WTF, just a nice little site entry. really well executed. And Ethereal just, they have to back away and hold on to these 2 rifles. They won't be too gutted, but WTF will at least gain that 4th round and try to get a little bit of advantage going. No players lost of them either. And still quite a little bit of utility held on to as well. So that'll be at least something they can build upon and try to get a bit of momentum going, maybe in terms of their money. But our next full gun round will include this double AWP setup by the T side. And towards B side again, they'll look to try and conquer. It was so successful last time. Ethereal this time a little bit more closer in terms of the action. Tries there, and that Molotov is actually doing a little bit of damage. 2 players marginally tagged. And for now, the CTs won't be fully aware of it, but that's just a good little start. That nade, oh, that's key. That's so good. And now WTF, they are going to at least continue to this site take. They still have a load of utility, which they won't be afraid to use here. One player pushes. Haley won't be able to capitalise for now, but will capitalise on the kill on Alex. Shy's there also. It's the crossfire of other CTs, which is looking more promising at this point. Frost, what a flick that is. Haley's also going to fall. You can say the T side have got a chance here. Jixon did just miss a player, but somehow Frost survives and he's left against 1. Oh, so close. Svexen can respond and gets the crucial kill that gives Ethereal that key round win. It was so messy and a little bit unlucky by the CT side as they tried to hold on to that, really. I thought they'd have done a little more successful. The crossfire initially worked out. Just something between that 3rd kill or that ult being lost on short and the rest of the site take, which seemed to sort of do something for the T side to give them that comfortable little edge here. But either way, aggression being brought up towards the A site. 3 players for now towards A for the defending Swedes. There's a utility default setup coming out here by the T side. For now, not a lot will be found here. Svexen, I thought he got the opener there. Carlson did get the first. A little bits of damage still being done here. They've not actually found Svexen. I say that, he does fall down on his side. And Haley's got himself 1 and Extinction another. Bot bomb will go down and oh, that was a nice little shot. Wasn't enough to quite dispose of Frost, who will remain for now. Extinction waiting for his teammates. All players towards this jungle area here. That nade is perfect enough to kill Frost. And Alex will find only 1 as he tried to hold on to it. But a tough ask either way. Ethereal, the Swedish team, do tie things up 4-4 here on Mirage. How is everyone in chat today? Someone said, oh, we're going to bring the whole team to come watch, and I don't think 4 people's an entire CSGO team. Oh, hello, Bailey. Good opener, only 1 kill for now. So the C side can at least work a little bit more of mid. Aren't fully closed off from it. Again, Ethereal are looking this 3-man setup towards the A side, which for now isn't going to do much. Excuse me, sorry. Didn't want to sort of spout that out right at the microphone, but I'm sorry, chat. Don't hate me. So WTF, they've only got some deagles to work with, specifically 4 of them. And while they can at least prance up mid and take control of it, but really quite defensive. This means Fexen's got numerous angles to try and cover and hold off. Not that we'll find anyone just for now. Frost looking to get something up and connector. And he came close. He came close, if I can talk. Funzy, what a crucial position, but you know what? Haley was quick to it. Fully aware of what was going on. Svexen's got himself 2 as well. And well, that's a 3k for Svexen. A good little hold towards the A site. It worked out for Ethereal in the end. 5-4. And I'm eating a biscuit. Or cooking. It's really bad practice for me to eat during these commentaries. But you know what? I'm hungry and I've been working all them. Oh, what's that? What's the smoke? Oh yeah, it's the top mid smoke, which WTF or Ethereal tends to do a lot. But there's your default window smoke. And actually being aggressive is Ethereal. Svexen only got 1 for now, but it does set up and prepare Carlson to get 1. He did so much damage to Shifty. That nade. Well, I thought he naded it, but no damage there. Right for now. Oh, if he hit that, he actually did hit Alex. That's so insane, and I don't fully know how Alex is still alive, really. 2 players low for the T side. It's going to be a rough little execute to try and push out here. Dixon. Molly's there, and that's doing damage towards this T player. Oh, Ethereal, they've just cleaned out all comfortably, 6-4. Can you hear my voice? Sounds bad. I'm about to get some sweets or something to improve my throat. 6-4, 10-5. Haley currently at the top shift. He's got 1 kill better despite being on the losing team at the moment. And WTF with their pistol upgrade have had to revert to a Fistful Force. Haley got almost caught off guard there, but damage had been done either way. 2 players low. It means Shy and Haley have to go big in. There was only one. Well, there was a kill apiece. And I don't know what to say, really. Ethereal, just a successful, strong, solid retake. Oh yeah, it was an eco round or a semi-eco. Eco semi-force buy. So it's going to be Haley on the AWP. Shifty also AWPing over on the opposite side. And so a default play is going to be brought out by the T side. 2 towards A. 1 top mid and the other is just sort of lurking around with a bomb at T spawn. Quite delayed, a little bit messy, but Svexen wants to be the first guy to try and push in. For now, nothing going to be found quite for now. Alex has got this angle here. Palace isn't going to be aggressive, but the opposing team are going to be aggressive, and it pays off successfully for the CT team. They've got the opener now. And Frost is going to be making the call to try and push in and just have a look at what's going on here. And we'll get a flick. Carlson was low either way, but Fungi gets another, or Funzy even gets the kill. Now, I would say things open up towards the B side, or the A side, but there's still 2 players for the defensive team here. And they could do damage either way, but it's going to be Haley falling first. Extinction. He's going to have to go big here because Shy's going to be a little bit delayed on the retake from mid. Extinction gets himself 2. Couldn't quite get a third, but that is Shy, and he's now done it in a one-on-one. The utility's there, and Frost is really stuck because he doesn't have the bomb with him. Shy, what a play that was. 2k, and you've got to give Extinction credit there because that was looking really nice. And the hold from him was just so key there. And it just made Shy's job that little bit easier. 8-4 for Ethereal. And WTF, they've not really been gaining that many rounds in the past few. And I want to try and make it work out here. The scouts are their only sort of weakness here, but the scouts done some damage. Carlson's going to fall early, and might have been a little bit down to this player who was just delaying him when he jumped out of window. Extinction Key player got a 3k last round. Can't get anything this round. But Svexen gets himself 2. That's successful from mid. Ethereal do like their mid presence. And they can at least build upon that. Here's Svexen. I thought he got the kill. Haley with the orb goes one better. Funzy and Frost. And a nice little flash, but it's going to work out favourable for the CT player, Fundy. So good, he knows where one player is, and that's the low player in Svexen. Unfortunately, didn't really know where Shy is, and Shy can push out and just deny the bomb plant. 9-4. Like a money available for this T side, but I feel like they might try and invest in this. Pistol second to last round here. And an AK in Shifty's hands. That might have been a miss by him. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell at this level what's meant to be classed as a miss by or what was sort of planned anyway. Svexen will get the opener as Ethereal try and again just continue their CT dominance. A second kill for him. And despite only one player being on B for Ethereal, the T side just really aren't trying to push off this or trying to really gain anything out of this point. There's a lot of presence now for this defensive team on the site of B. They've still got the AK in the apartments. Little flash in, but Funty won't be fully aware of this. That allows Carlson to, well, at least get one for now before Degen responded. 2 players low, but they're unable to find him. It's Shy who gets the 2k, and Ethereal who get a 10th round. It was a slow start for the CT side, but you know what? They'll be truly happy with this scoreline at this point. 10-4, and how did this mixed European roster on the T side try and come back and get something? They've got a simple... Well, they've not fully got a full buy, but it's an interesting buy either way. And this aggression is going to be out here again by Ethereal, who you can see they're trying to play based on these opening picks. As Extinction gets the opener, will be WTF to looking to try and get this response kill, but for now nothing found. Nothing available to either team. And the issue is the bomb's still down at T-spawn here, and it is going to be the A site which the T side are going to commit to. I say that is Carlson being aggressive from one of the opposing angles and comes off successful in that little mission. But he is low. If they can take down Carlson, you could say they've got a chance. Maybe not. 3 players left, and they're really looking nervous as they push out. But Jujin and Funzy, a killer piece. So the T side now will be working off of this and working with the man advantage. One player in Palace, the other from CT. I was worried that Shy made a little bit too much noise there, but there is a flash, and his position definitely known now by the T side. Flashes galore, the AWP is going to come off better. Svexen remains, and he starts off well with 1, but it was going to be a tough ask to take down the AWP right below him on the wood angle. At a half-time phase, it is WTF 5. ETE Ethereal Esports 10. Welcome back to this game in ESEA Open. It is Ethereal, currently 5-10 up against the side known as WTF. Who TF are these guys? It's a really interesting team name, and props to them for having it. Haley, he'll be supplying a smoke towards the site of A, with the A site definitely the course of action. What's going to be coming in here? But Shifty, he gets the opener. Haley responds to one, but Shifty, he did get a second kill there through the smoke. That's so impressive. Frost, he gets another one, and for the Ethereal team, it's all kind of falling apart here. Funzy, another nice headshot. Bomb is down at least, so they've got a little bit of money gained. But it will be the 6th round and the pistol round in favour of the CT side, who win both pistol rounds here. It feels like the sound's really quiet. Sorry if it is. Chat can correct me if my mic's not working. You're enjoying it too much to write in the chat. Fair enough, that's very kind. You guys going to be working on your pistol rounds then, because you lost both pistol rounds in this game, which isn't really good. No investment coming out whatsoever by Ethereal in their second round outing, and Carlson is actually going to be the player who gets the opener here. Shifty responding, the nade by Alex on short does enough to get 2 kills out of his position here, giving the City side the upper hand here. And while the remaining players have just kind of fallen apart here, Funzy, he'll get the last 2 kills, and the CTs comfortably take their second round. Ethereal, the idea there that they were able to get the bomb down in the first round and a full eco in their second means they can get a third round buyout pretty easily. But it did come at a cost of another 3 round to the CT side. The CTs, meanwhile, they'll be utilising an AWP and a scout in this round as a force buy, which is going to favour the CT side massively. Shifty, the aggression with the AWP, paying off for one opener, and he knows there's a player up there. What a shot that was, actually. Swixon's going to fall, and Shy, the headshot master himself, will respond with one. Alex on short will dispatch of the lurk. Bomb down either way to get us around, which the CT side still have a little chance in. Shy is actually going to back away though and is on half HP, but didn't expect the CT player. How does he still hit that shot? That's amazing. Svexon is there, but now the T side, both in CT, have been smoked off. A little fake. Well, the CT diffuser means Alex can get the kill, and will he find a third? No, Shy gets them both. That's so good. Ethereal finally get a response round on the full gun round, leaving the CTs with really a lack of money to work with. You were doing some experimentation this match. Fair enough. If that's how you're going to roll, then that's how you can roll. Ethereal, then they've got a 4-round lead at this point, and they're sort of expecting a force buy coming up from their opposition. The force buy, which is including an AWP, an M4, 2 Deagles, and a FAMAS. Carlson, of course, using the MP5, which has recently been introduced into competitive play, but you know, ESEA's had it all season. How'd you do? So yeah, Ethereal aren't quite getting any answers that they'd hoped for. It's sort of a round which it's a round and a setup which they've done before, but this time it's just really not working out. Still, Ethereal, they just want some aggression from the CT opponents. Nothing coming out at this point with a minute to go. It will be an A-site commitment, which they'll look to try and make their way towards. Djinn is the player watching in Palace for now. Has support through Frost with the M4 on lower. Here comes the utility. Here comes the push by Ethereal. Frost is there for trying to do whatever damage he can. Shifty has to clean them off. What? Just lined it off perfectly. What a flick that was. Also, Shy responded, but keep watch for Shy here in his position. The Molotov is there, and Shy, he's still executing that perfectly. Such good map and game knowledge to take down Funzy. Shifty remains with the AWP for the CTs. he's going to be boosted up. But for now, the two side aren't committing to this. They don't want to lose any more weapons, and they want to try and keep their balance and money going for them. Shifty's still going to commit either way. Oh, that timing's actually insane. Shifty's just been pretty much gifted a free bomb site and wants to go for whatever he can, but that's timing, and there's going to be no AWP save for the CT side as Ethereal get themselves round number 12. It'll be the fairly Swedish team buzzing and trying to push on here. The mixed European team currently on the CT side. Are we looking for a response sooner or later? Haley will be the player to push in mid with the AWP. It's a CT side which has literally nothing for them this round. No utility, no armor, nothing, but it's a stack towards the B side. It's a perfect idea, and it's Shy, Extinction. They're all finding kills each, and it's a simple enough clean-up. Ethereal only need 3 more rounds to try and close out this game. WTF, this is the run round. They drastically need this round to try and, you know, try and avoid losing or taking it to a difficult deficit to try and retake and respond from. Passive and a little more relaxed, maybe a default which we're seeing here from the Ethereal side. We've got 2 players in mid and 2 in deep into apartments. One watching under, the other on top. Carlson, did he spot the player in the window? He might not have done, but there was definitely a player in window with an AWP. His name is Shifty. And you know what, Shifty, you can fill it back away, mate. Goodbye. Oh, that even touches the wood. Oh, doesn't fully touch the wood, but Shifty is going to be ripped apart either way by Haley. Either way, that's so good by the team player, and you can tell Haley's sort of all prepared for this. The player one would just fall back, and that's a marvellous play by Haley there. Alex on short wants to do whatever damage he can, and well, that is Haley taking a little bit of damage. Nothing too critical. Lex and Funzy remain, and with these 2 M4s, they have to really go for it. Another save is potentially on the boards here for the CT side. And they're just trying to do whatever they can. They knew where Funzy was. It's a simple clear for Shy, but a good flash as Alex responds to 2 kills of his own, and he wants to really save the AWP, but he's aware of a player potentially close. Extinction will shut him down, and that's 14-7 for the Ethereal roster. (14-7). Shifty at the top for the CT side. It is Shy currently top fragging. I say top fragging, he's only top of the leaderboard. That's Vexen who's top fragging at the moment. And Haley's could be in a lot of trouble here. And have they just not seen this player? What? No way have they not seen Haley in mid. No matter what's happened here, he could do so much damage. 2 kills then. There's a third towards the left, which he's definitely aware of. Bomb will go down on the site of aim. And Haley, he's still aware of Alex. Haley will eventually wipe him out. Shifty, he can only get 1 before he falls to his grave. Match point for the Ethereal roster. And you know what? They're on course for their 5th win of the season. Welcome, Nee. Or welcome, Nobly. The CT side aren't quite dead and buried as I actually quite thought. The last round they had to force out the pistols, and this round it is a full force buy. 1 AWP has been lost, and the CT side, they're doing the work to take down Ethereal, and all of a sudden Haley can't do anything either. Degenix gets and finds that last kill. So Ethereal not quite out of this, or they're not quite winners in this match just for now. Maybe a chance for the CT side to see how far they can try and take this, how far they can pull it back. I'd say get to at least 11 rounds, and then I'd start to believe in a bit of a comeback. Haley this time is going to be in mid, and his opponents, or his teammates actually, will be working their way into the B apartments. Vexen's got the opener. Alex remains. Now Alex, sorry, he's not even alive anymore. Haley gets one, a really tight angle, but it pays off, and he knows there's another player there. Bomb is down no matter what, and it's going to be game over for WTF. Shifty can't do anything, and it's a 16-8 win for the side of Ethereal. A comfortable and dominant showing as we've seen before from this fully Swedish roster. And thank you for joining us for this game. We'll be back in a minute for some more action. Don't go anywhere.